got you. Okay, get his information.
Just go ahead and give his information because you have the right to ask for that.
Yeah, you can ask.
Okay, that's what he's going to do. And
No,
he's gonna,
yeah,
I asked. Oh, that's what I said. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you go ahead and give his information? Right now, we're here just talking to you, and then we're going to be on our way.
Well, I don't give out information because that.
But you could turn around and film everybody else and try to get theirs? Is that how you do it?
I'm not trying to get anybody's information.
Well, when you're filming them.
If I film somebody walking down the street, is that going to tell me their name, address, phone number, date of birth?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Peeps, and today we have cops walking away in shame after some master level ID refusals. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a comment and a like to help this video spread for others to enjoy. As always, I will leave the links to all the original videos in the description below, so be sure to visit their channels and show them your support. Now let's get into the video. ID hungry cops will say and do anything to obtain your ID. It's like crack to them. They have to have it. In the following clips, we'll see everyday citizens exercising their right to keep their identity private. No crime, no ID. Let's watch.
What you doing? What you got here?
Just some camera equipment. Just coming in to take a tour of the publicly accessible areas of the building.
We don't allow that. You got to have permission from the Public Works.
From the Public Works?
You have to go through Public Works to get that permission to walk around here with a camera.
Okay, is that some kind of policy or law?
Yes, it is.
Because I was just at the other health department, I didn't have no problem.
Well, right here you can't. We can't just let you walk around with a camera. That's invading people's privacy and what they're doing in here.
There's no privacy in public. That's
no. You can't bring it in.
Okay. Are you sure? Is there a policy? Can I see the policy? Because
I'm positive.
I go in health departments all the time.
Can't do it.
Is there a building administrator or a supervisor or somebody I can talk to?
I'm the supervisor for security. I'm the supervisor.
For the security? Okay. What about for the building?
You have to go through Public Works for the building. You can Google Public Works, get their phone number, and speak to the head coordinator over there. If they grant you permission, tell them to give me a call, and you'll get past this point. Until then, you can't go in. Now, what you do on the sidewalk out there, that's nothing to do with this building.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is public access right here. You got public benches, tobacco-free zones. No large purses or bags, no weapons or bicycles.
I just told you, don't point that camera. We got people coming out this building. You can go on the sidewalk, but not up in here.
No, this is fine. This is a public area.
You cannot be right here now. If I have to call the police, that's what I have to do. I'm telling you your rights. You can go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Okay, do you need that 911 to come explain it to you?
Well, 911's for an emergency.
No, it's for anything that's not a non-emergency too. That's what
There's a non-emergency number you can call if you really need to, but...
So is you going to continue to point your camera up here after I done told you that you can?
Yeah.
Go to the sidewalk and I have an officer come pick you up. Come talk to you.
Okay.
Until then, you need to put your camera down.
I'll be all right.
I don't care about you sitting up. I'm just saying your camera-wise. You can't have your camera up. You can't videotape it.
How do you know it's even video recording?
I know you videotape, but I'm telling you, you can't be up here videotaping people. That's against their rights. They don't want to be on camera doing their business. Now you either step to the sidewalk and put your camera down, or I have to call 911.
Okay.
It's your decision. So you're gonna continue to stand here after I don't ask you 5 times to back to the sidewalk?
Yep.
Okay.
Sir! Why are you filming here?
because I'm allowed to. The First Amendment gives me the right to.
So you, okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to them because sometimes we got some victims that walk in and out of this place. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll speak to the officer right here.
What's going on, sir? How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Good? You doing one of those First Amendment audits?
Well, this is a First Amendment protected activity, so, but no, I just came in to video the publicly accessible areas of the building. The lady said, "Oh, you're not allowed to do that." I said, "Of course I am. The public's allowed in. Why wouldn't a journalist be allowed in?" So, I'm independent, but I've done over 500 of these in state buildings, so, yeah. I know the laws, I know my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, and, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hit me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was
You have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed
Some
to
of
be.
them are victims. What?
Children are allowed to be
Not if
videotaped.
they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes.
How do we know?
We don't want to. That's the business. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go.
It's
But all right,
the
well,
public.
hold on right there. Can you give this gentleman the information?
Only if I've been suspected of a crime.
So you're not willing to just
Now, you guys know the deal. You know the codes.
I know the codes. It's just
Yeah.
one of our procedures that we do, and
And
I'm just asking you if
And
you're
someone
willing to
that
do
wants
so.
to protect his rights is definitely going to follow the law, which the law states unless you suspect me of a crime or committing a crime or about to commit a crime, I don't have to ID. So I don't want to be not cordial to you folks, but I also want to remain, you know.
Remain with your stance.
Right, exactly.
All right.
I'm out here for a reason, and the reason is that a lot of times people's rights are violated because they don't understand them. I'm out here because I do understand them, and I won't allow that to happen to me. So,
But as Officer Jennings said, though, there are victims that come in here.
there probably is, but there's no way for me to tell, and there's nothing against the law saying I can't record, even if they are victims, unless they got a sign that says I'm a victim of a violent crime, please don't record me.
But you understand, like, why people are...
I mean, you could be a victim of a violent crime. I'm sure, you know, and as a cop, you guys are victims of lots of violent crimes. Battery on law enforcement officers is a violent crime. So, I mean, what's the...
I'm just trying to get you to understand the relationship of
Right,
how they
no,
feel about
right,
it.
right. Listen, I don't try to get kids on there. I'm not there for that. I'm here for, you know, usually the buildings, architecture-wise. I'm also here for the pamphlets and any kind of information that they offer to the public. I disseminate all my information to the public. It's a constitutionally protected activity. You know what I mean?
I got you. Okay, get his information.
Uh,
Just go ahead and give his information because you have the right to ask for that.
Yeah,
But
you can
can't-
ask.
Okay, that's what he's going to do. And
No,
he's
he
gonna,
asked- yeah,
Well, I
I
asked.
asked
Oh, that's what I said.
He
You got it?
refused.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you go ahead and give his information? Right now, we're here just talking to you, and then we're going to be on our way.
Well,
Right.
I don't give out information because that.
But
that
you
would-
could turn around and film everybody else and try to get theirs? Is that
I'm
how
not-
you do it?
I'm not trying to get anybody's information.
Well, when you're filming them.
If I film somebody walking down the street,
Well,
is that
right
going to
now-
tell me their name, address, phone number, date of birth?
Okay, well, right now, he's also an officer that's asking you for suspicious activity,
It's
which
suspicious
we said that.
crime or misdemeanor, felony or misdemeanor.
What did I say to you? What did I say? I'm not telling you it's a crime. I'm just telling you it's a suspicious person. You're suspicious to them. That's it. We're here checking. All you do is give you information, and we're done.
Right. They're
And then we're gonna be
suspicious
outta
to
here.
me.
Yeah, they don't know who you are.
Well, I'm saying they're
And they got,
suspicious
and like
to
I
me.
said, they got victims that come in and out, but
Right.
you're allowed to be right here.
I'm
do
allowed
this.
to go in the building as
So-
well. Anywhere the public's allowed to go, the journalist is allowed to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just telling you, you're allowed to be out here.
Thank you. We're only better off when we know our rights. When we're more knowledgeable about the law and our rights, we can only be better for us.
How long have you been doing this? You good?
I've been doing this about 2 years.
You good to stay in? You good to stay out here if you want to film? But they do have notices that there's nothing once you go in that door because of patient security. and everything,
HIPAA.
you can't film inside the building.
HIPAA. Yeah, I know.
Okay?
Yep.
We good?
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
I don't want to get in an argument. I just
No,
see
like
there's a lot of this stuff we still try to figure out.
Yeah, no,
Make sure we're
absolutely.
doing
And
right.
I'm not confrontational. I don't want
I
to,
got
like
you.
I said, I don't want to be uncordial, but you know, there's the law, and
Oh, I know
I
that.
love the
So
law,
just-
and I want to follow the
So
law.
just be careful because you know some people don't like it.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
All right, because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want
Well, that's what I call you guys. That's what that's why I get you guys out there
if
for.
you enter that building, then you get trouble because they do have a sign right there that says no filming, no nothing.
Yeah.
While you're in there because of patient confidentiality and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
HIPAA. They're still learning. Like I said, this is my first time up in this area, but we'll get them squared away.
Can we get your name though, so we can say you were fine and we had no problem with you?
I don't give him George is my first name, but I don't give my full name.
All right, he's good with that.
Yeah, I don't give my full name, but yeah.
Okay, but George is your real name. You just did not like.
Yeah. No, George is my. Listen, I read through Title 16 all last night and the administrative, so I know about the false name thing here in Georgia.
Okay.
In Florida, it's different. Only if you're lawfully detained or arrested and you give a name that's false.
Okay.
Because I go by Captain Awesome down there. That's the name I give them, Captain Awesome.
Knowing your rights is crucial when dealing with police. This next clip is a perfect example of a cop getting refused and walking away in shame. No IDs given, no crime, no ID. If you follow the channel, then I know you've seen quite a few uninformed cops and public officials here, but none quite like this. A cop being uninformed is one thing, but to be totally uneducated in all areas of constitutional rights is mind-boggling. Let's watch.
What's your name? What's your name? I didn't hear you. I'd like you to identify yourself.
I already identified myself.
Well, you can keep on moving. I'm going to keep on filming you.
Right. Well, you can't film the front gate.
Of course I can.
No, you can't.
Says who?
I'm not going back and forth with you, sir.
You can go. You're right. You're not going to go back and forth with me.
Do you have any identification on?
Of course I do.
That's your identification.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Then you're going to have to exit.
Do you understand something? Your premises ends at that gate and then that fence.
It does not.
Yes, it
If
does.
you do not leave, you'll be trespassing.
Where do you think your property line is? Because I checked.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
You going to identify yourself?
Not at all.
Then have a good day.
And if I don't leave,
Have a good day.
I'm not leaving.
You're not leaving.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
All right. If you don't mind, who am I speaking with?
Sergeant Hunt.
Sergeant Hunt and the
Officer
other gentleman that just showed up.
Officer Diana.
Officer
What
Diana.
can we do for you today?
Leave me alone. That's about it.
So, right now you are more than free and welcome to record right over there, right across the street on that side.
Across the
This
street.
side of the street
Yeah.
is federal property. And
No.
per USC code, 18 USC, correct?
Uh-huh.
You know what that is?
I know what it is.
795. You know what that one is? 795
Not off the
is no
top.
photographing, videoing, or sketching of a military installation from on top of federal property.
But I'm not on federal property.
You are.
See, no, I'm not. Your property line ends at that gate.
So on as far as jurisdiction goes, once you hit the curb line and in, is federal property.
So you think
Once you go curb line and across that way, you are no longer on federal property. You are 100% good to go.
So
on recording.
you think that if I sit on that publicly accessible corner, that any kid that could walk down the street, all right, forget about the camera.
Yeah.
All right, you're telling me that anybody walking down that street to that corner right there
Yes, sir.
is trespassing?
No, they're not trespassing because it's an open area.
Okay.
However, you're free to stand here all you want. You're
Okay.
good. You're not trespassing as far as we're concerned.
Okay.
The problem is you're violating 18 USC 795.
Which is the filming part?
The filming and the photography. Yes.
Okay, guess what? I have no problem filming in public. That I'm not worried about.
Okay. So
right.
you can film from right back there. You're good to go.
No, I am filming in public. You just
You
clearly
are filming on federal property.
No, your federal property ends at
No,
that gate.
federal property starts at the curb line, sir. That's why
No,
you're
it
not
doesn't.
understanding.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't. Have you ever heard of this thing called an easement?
Yes,
All right. Why do you
I've heard
think?
of an easement.
Because why do you think your warning sign is on the gate over there? It doesn't say. There's nothing right there that says do not cross this
Do you
line.
understand why we give an easement? So that public people can walk up and down the street without violating trespassing property.
Yeah, I know. And
So
once
that's what the easement is,
and
right?
until I go through that gate.
Okay,
all right.
listen to what I'm saying. The easement begins right there, right? You understand what I'm saying? At the curb line.
Easement begins at the curb line. Where's the easement end?
But this is still federal property.
Where does the easement end?
As soon as you break right here, this is the vehicle entrance spot. So as soon as you break the curb line, right?
No.
The curb line is right there, about 50 feet behind us.
I'll tell you what. I believe you're wrong, and if you feel so, go call local PD and let them deal with it. Because I'm not on your property.
You are on our property, and I really don't want to have to cite you or arrest you. But if you're refusing to comply with the law,
And what would I be arrested for?
You will be for refusing to comply with a lawful order. You're being requested to leave the area nicely for violating 18 U.S.C. 795, which you will also be charged with because you're refusing to turn the camera off.
No. All right, let's be clear. All right, because things matter. All right, because I'm gonna go to your base commander, and and I got a little shock for you. When I go to him, you're gonna let me through that gate, and I am gonna film when I'm talking to him. All right, just to be 100% clear, so that everybody's crystal. All right, that from here, right where I'm standing, I'm just gonna take a little 360. All right. Sorry everybody who's gonna get dizzy from that. That me filming the guards and the entrance is a crime.
Filming from right here, yes, is a crime. You are on federal property, sir.
Okay, then I'll tell you what. We're gonna go right over here because I know for a fact at this corner I could zoom and I can film whatever the hell it is I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're 100% correct. From the corner where that sign is over there, you're 100% correct.
What sign?
Falcons Court North sign.
Oh, you're high. You must be absolutely high as shit. You're not going to abuse you're not going to abuse your color of authority. And I tell you right now, go get the senior officer on duty for the entire base. Because I'll tell you right now, before you make a mistake, all right, because I will gladly. I don't want to do it because you're not a cop. You're a soldier, and I don't want to do it. All right, but I'll gladly cause problems. I'm not going to get physical. I'm not going to resist or anything like that. But legal problems rather. All right, because I know under the UCMJ you're held to a certain standard. You guys, when you all signed up, whether you were going to be a cop, a fighter pilot, a computer person, whatever the hell it is you guys do for the Air Force, you guys raise your right hand and says, I hereby swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And the very first part of it where it says freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to redress my government, which I am a member of the press, gathering content for the story. You come here and are violating my rights.
I'm not violating your rights.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not, sir.
If you think that I'm going across the street to film you, you are nuts.
It's similar to the protests that come into the area. We respectfully request, because you're on federal property, we give you guys the proper amendments, right?
I can't say anything about protests. I've never been here for
right
that.
Over there without any issue, and they exhibit their rights.
Well, that's because they're protesting. The whole point is not to see the people in and out. The whole people is to get on the thing. I'm telling you right now, just so we are clear, and we are 100% crystal clear, because I'm going to be here, I'm going to go to that corner, and if you decide to arrest me, oh, it's on. All right? But I can tell you right now, all right, that I could sit there, and I could film them all day. You can't do anything about it, and I suggest before you, Sergeant, make a terrible mistake, that you get somebody that has a little bit more authority than you. 4 officers for a guy with the camera. Just to be clear, I am to the right of the telephone pole. It's not a power pole. Alright, I am within the 10-foot easement. And again, I still have 2 misplaced officers who don't understand they can't do anything.
You film all you want from that corner right there.
No, you said I could be here.
No, I did not. I said off the curb line. You're still on the grass, the curb line.
No, you don't seem to understand something. Just see if this makes sense.
I'm listening.
Take the federal, take the soldier part out of it.
I'm listening.
I'm just Joe Schmo.
Yep.
All right. I'm Joe Schmo. I just got my dominoes from down there, and I don't know what the hell's down there, but let's say I live down there.
Okay.
All right. And according to the law, I have to walk towards facing traffic.
Yep.
All right, as a pedestrian.
100%
all right.
right.
So I'd be walking on this side.
Yeah.
So am I supposed to walk in the street?
No, you can walk on here.
So I'm allowed to film here. Thank you very much.
You're not allowed to film.
I'll tell you what. If you really think that, arrest me. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna have to charge you.
You can't touch me on this right here.
Huh?
You can't touch me. Do you not understand that? You can. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hit you with my camera. Sorry, this is not a physical thing.
Okay.
All right. But you can't touch me.
We can charge you because you're not complying with a lawful order, sir. And we are trying to avoid that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You can't charge
me.
Yes,
we can, sir.
No.
This is curb line. If you step here, you can film all you want.
Okay.
I can't stop you.
Here. I'm on the. No, I can't be in the street. I'm on the curb. I'm literally on the curb. So is my thing. So you know what? Have a nice day, cocksucker. You want to go wave the white flag? Go wave the white flag.
Now I can't do anything because you're on the curb line.
Go wave the white flag.
Have a good blessed day.
Yeah. Go give up to China and North Korea. Don't worry, you're going to be hearing about this, and when I'm sure that you see me on the other side of the gate, filming.
Thank you for watching. Leave a comment to keep the conversation going, and smash that like and subscribe button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out for others to enjoy and helps grow the channel. See you on the next one. Peeps out.